Hiya there, I'm Zomfon, and this is my survival world. This episode, I want to focus on getting myself into some stages where I can start actually going about the world and building up an actual, just nice world. Does that make sense? Let me show you. So last episode, we found out that we've been trampling about Spawn this entire dang time. And Spawn is about this area right in here. We actually spawned in day one down in that cove right there. I'm just being careful not to get too close to the pillager tower that's like 10 blocks away from the actual center of Spawn. About half of Spawn is water. That is usable and doable. I can just put like boats and stuff around here since I was planning on turning this into sort of like a seaside village town sort of situation anyway. But this irks me. So I did a little bit of research, and pillager towers have a spawn sort of cube of like 72 by 72 by 53, I believe, from the top. So that means that about a quarter of Spawn is pillager territory. Thinking about it for a little while, there were only one of a few ways to go about this. One, I just slab up the place. I just place down all the slabs that you can possibly think of, and hello, I can just, slab everything up. Just slab it all up, and nothing can spawn. The big problem with that is there's a giant cave back there, which means I will have to spawn-proof a giant cave. I don't want to have to spawn-proof a giant cave. The other idea would be to basically just dig out a giant box, and I don't want to do that either. So the only other option is to just kind of work with what we got. I decided I wanted to get a second opinion on this, so I went to go bother my brother, who isn't a huge Minecraft person. However, sometimes he can help me talk out a few things, and he was playing Skyrim, which is probably one of my other most favorite games. And one of the things that you find in Skyrim are these sort of like bandit camps, and some of them are toll roads, and I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to build a Skyrim inspired bandit camp to house all of my pillagers so they don't trample all over everything else. That's a long way of saying that. Now, I do have a few materials here to get me started. I do need to go get a bucket, though, I think. I didn't bring my foliage box with me, so I do not have any buckets on me currently. So I'll have to get one of those, which is fine. I need the assurance that I won't just accidentally spawn a raid, because there's a village right there, and there's a village right over in that direction. That direction? Yeah, right over in that direction there's a town, and then of course there's my village right over this hill. So I don't want to fly away. I don't want to have to fly away and then accidentally create the problem. So we have cow. Now the next thing that I want to do is I want to see if any of either one of these little things here have allays, because if they do, then, well, I want to have some friends. Aha! Hello, is there just the you? Hi! Come with me. I don't know why I gave you that, but you're coming with me now. Excuse me! How absolutely dare you? Hello? Now I'm beginning to realize why they had them in cages. You can't come with me. Stay. Yes. Is that what it was? Okay, he was my friend, so he wanted to chase me. I guess I understand. It did not. I was still very, very confused. Alright, so where am I going? What am I doing? What was I looking for? Oh, wait. Yeah, I was going the right place. I need a bucket. I just need the one bucket. And then I was in the right place still. Still in the right place. Still in the right place. This much dark oak. But you know what? Actually, yes. Yes, I need this much dark oak. Okay. Here is our temporary tree farm. Oh, you can see the town from here. Oh, I'm quite happy about this. Okay. I also probably want to put down my, my stuff. Excuse me. Rude. Listen, if you're gonna be bandits, you at least need to have a better outpost to house all of you guys. And the first step to making things better for yourself is to absolutely decimate everything that you already own. I got a goat horn! I've never seen one of these before. I've never gotten one. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's mine forever. It's mine for absolutely ever. Give me them toes. Give me them toes. Listen, I didn't say this project was going to be OSHA approved and no one would ever be harmed in the making of this. I swear, some people just don't appreciate the good things you're trying to do for them. Listen, guys. Listen. 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 Hear me out, okay? It's a marvel of architecture, okay? Alright, I'll give you that. It's just... It could be better, you know? You're trying to shove, like, what, 50 guys into one tower? That's not gonna work long term. You know, it's gotten awfully quiet. I don't like it. Like, I don't play with Minecraft music in the background, because usually I'll have, like, my own music or something going on in the background while I work on things, so when it's really quiet like this... Hey, buddy! Hi, buddy. But that's most of the regular structures torn down, except for these logs. I want to leave these here. Don't ask me why, but I want to leave these here. And I've come to the realization that I probably want some dirt, and I'm missing some other things back at the base that I need for this project, So with this main area taken down, and basically all of the main villager stuff taken down, oh, that's not how that works. Okay. Oh, nope. Okay, up the hill. Oh, I forgot. Forgot my shoulder of dirt. Alright, so I have a little bit of a growing problem, but that's okay. You know, it's it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with any of what I'm doing. Alright guys, time for another purge. Because you're kind of in the way. There's the center. So we're going to put a magma block right there, just to help me figure out where the center is. I've come to the realization that I left all my dirt up there. That's fine. We're just going to put that there. And then we're going to put some basalt around it. And it's like a little campfire. Let me see, it makes a little bit more sense if I had dirt around it and you could just give me a second. I'm trying to help you and you're not helping. Stop it. Yeah, just like that. So this gives me a little bit of an indication of where exactly the central point of this is. And then we can take, say, like some of these logs and we can place them about the campfire, sort of like this, to give them some seating around the fire. So, like, this is a central gathering point. And then what I was thinking, oh, hi, sort of like that? Sort of like that. I think that, it gives them a nice little place that they can hang out when they're not, trying to kill me. Okay, so what I need to do next is I kind of want to put up the wall. I think it's going to be about right. Yeah? Yeah. Here-ish, here. Around, yes, right here. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we go up 3 high here, and then we come, say, right here, and do 2, and then we just alternate this pattern all the way around the edge here. And then of course there's gonna be a sort of like gate. Hello. Good riddance. But anyway, this is what we're gonna be doing. This is gonna flow all the way around this area and then connect onto the other side of the spawnable area for these fellows. I got a lot of work to do in this regard, so I'll see you in a minute. I feel like I should apologize a little bit for my scatterbrain. Alright, so I cleaned up my inventory a little bit. There's still a little bit of a mess.
It's not going to get any better.
The wall is done. It looks a little bit different from how I originally imagined, just simply because I wanted these guys to be able to see over the wall to do their thing, but they shouldn't be able to get out, is the thing. That's the big part. I don't want them to be able to get out of the wall. But this is the wall. They can go up onto their little platforms here all the way around and see out over the wall to see whoever is approaching, perhaps even sieging their area. And I thought about putting some actual doors here that they would open and close, but I figured, a gate was all the same. The next thing that I would like to accomplish is I have a couple buildings planned. I'm thinking one right here in this area, and then of course there's one that I want to put into the side of the mountain, and then one right here. I think that's what I want to do, because if we go in here, this is a big old cave. I would like to explore this cave at some point because, wow, there is stuff to be had in here, and it is, wow, this is cavernous. A cavernous cave? Why are there so many mobs down here? This is not a smart thing for me to be doing. Okay, well, there that goes. Back to being safe, I suppose. After collecting all the stuff that I don't need. There's some lava over here, and then I think this is just one giant open cavern with a few... Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Let me out. And I think that's what this is. I think this is literally just a giant cavern, which I think would be pretty darn cool to sort of close that off in a way that only I can get in here, because I don't think villagers spawn too much down here. Maybe the light level's too low? I don't know why, but I don't see nearly as many villagers down here as I do up there, even though this is within the spawn limit. Anyways, I'm gonna eat up here, and I'm gonna get to building the villagers some housing so that way they can more effectively house all of their friends to fill out this toll road. Oh dear. Well, that was wildly disproportionate to what was actually going on. But anyway, here we is at the thing, and it's done! I just need to, yeah, no, 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 no. Alright, so what I was thinking is, well, maybe this is like a little area where they tend to do a little bit of training and whatnot. This is the road, of course, that leads all the way through into what will be our town, but they've got themselves some pathways that go into our little campsite areas. Hello. When I tell you I have collected some ominous banners, I've got like 2 stacks of them, and about half of them have kind of been scattered about this camp. Yeah, I've been killing a lot of things. I think I started this off at like 10 levels. I'm now at 28. This is insane. But anyway, we've got our second campsite here that goes into... I'm thinking this is more of like a stables. I want to bring a horse in here, and maybe I'll do an interior for these for this particular building, because this is supposed to be where perhaps the stable hand, or maybe this is where they keep the tools or their armory and whatnot. Over here is supposed to be the storeroom. I think this is like where they would put all of the stuff that they have stolen off of people, so maybe all their wealth. Perhaps it's a barracks, but for us, this is going to have a much different purpose later on, should my plans come to fruition. I'm trying to be cool, and things just don't do like they're supposed to. Stop it! Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Alright, so if we follow back through the path and we go up these stairs instead of continuing on that way, we end up here into what I can only imagine would be sort of like the bandit camp's personal little home area. Or maybe it's just whoever's in charge of watching over the camp itself is here. I can also kind of just... Ha ha ha. You die. Yeah, my bow is very quickly breaking. But that's fine. Anyway, we can see up into where our little town is going to be eventually, and this is definitely going to end up being a small town. Can you hush? I'm working here. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, this is certainly going to be a very interesting area to continue working in, but our pillagers are now very muchly secured in their little area, and I am very thankful for fire tick being off, otherwise I probably would have burned down my building by now. You know what, we can just do this. Oh, ow! Okay. But if we just come out here, you saw it in the time lapse, but there we go, we can load some more of our friends in. Hi guys! How are you? I did do the gates a little bit different because I wanted to be able to get in and out of here. Now these guys can't get out, but I can still get in and out of here if for some reason I can't or just don't want to use my elytra. It's also a nice little shooting gallery. Who needs experience farms when you have a pillager outpost in the middle of your spawn? With that all said and done, I think I'm gonna go hang out on my boat for a little while and get myself some more gunpowder to help my wings out a little bit because I'm running very low on rockets. And I'm also running pretty low on food, so I may want to get some emeralds and also scheme a bit of what to do next episode. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about our new pillager outpost, our home that we made for our friends, and what you think we should name our little buddy here. I still don't know what to do with him. Anyway, I hope you have a nice day, and bye.